All right, we have graduated from the hacked up car audio system to the fancy car audio system. I've been rocking this board for some time now, maybe a couple months. I finally got around to putting the crossovers for my front stage. The holdup there was running these two speed wires to the front, which was just not very fun, but eventually I did it. This was a process. It took quite some time, but I'm happy with how it came out. It's not perfect. It's not show worthy. I did the way I did it so that when you look in the trunk, even if there's some stuff, you could see the nice amps on display. It's supposed to be just minimal, sleek. The main goal here was saving space. So I don't have a very big trunk because there's a hybrid battery behind that panel, behind the wall, between the rear seats. And my trunk is in the back. My battery's in the trunk. So my main goal was space saving, form, and then function, because that's just how I prioritize things. So eventually I got the crossovers. I've been jumping from subs. I was rocking two 10 W3 V3s, 300 watts each, 600 watts total. Those were slamming. I didn't like how much room the box was taking up. I found a 10W6 V3 on Facebook Marketplace that was a ported box. The 10W3s were sealed, so that saved some room. It felt louder, maybe because it was ported. I eventually was like, okay, I need to downsize this box. It's still kind of too big. So I found two sealed 10 TW3s, shallows. Those came out to about here. You still saw the amps, took up the entire width. That was nice, but it didn't hit as loud as the 10W6 V3. My original plan was to fiberglass two corner boxes for 12 TW3s, because 10 TW3s were just slightly not enough for me. I figured, okay, add a nice amount of cone space, will get a lot louder, you go in the same power. But then I looked at the manual. The 12 TW3s wanted 1 cubic foot ported each, and the 10W6 ported wanted 0.75 cubic feet. So I think the easy call as far as space saving was just, I really wanted the symmetrical look, obviously. The two amps side by side looks really nice. I figured a sub on each side would look really nice, but just to save more space, I'm going to sacrifice that, and I'm going to be fiberglassing a box in this corner. I don't know how much space it'll take up. I'll have to do some measuring, but we are doing the 10W6 V3 on this side, and planning on doing air ride. I just got my air struts yesterday. I'm probably gonna build out, probably trace some MDF into the back there. I'll figure something out. Not prioritizing that right now. I need to get this box fiberglass so I see how much space I'm working with here. I'll give you a little rundown on everything on the board. So I got these new Concepts Ultimate Battery Terminal V2s with the top post adapters. So my factory wires just clip on the top right there. The green and the black, positive and negative, they run behind the carpet side. They come down here. These two are the speed wires. They run to my factory amp in the front, which I will explain in the next video that I recorded 2 days ago. Confusing, whatever. My seat was out, so I recorded that video, but I didn't have time to record this video until I emptied my trunk, which I now did for the fiberglassing process. The power wires go to this Anderson connector, quick disconnect. Power connector goes through two maxi fuses, both to my amps. Ground goes to this distribution block. I kind of like how it made like a little plus sign. Things I want to clean up: my relay and my Fix 86 constant power. They're both just clamped under this. Doesn't look the cleanest. I kind of want to put like one of those little terminal screw bar things, and just make a constant location over there. So low priority, we'll get to it. Fuse box, two remote wires for 2 amps. The green is switched power for the Fix 86. The gray is my Starlight motor, which was previously kind of just hanging down here, deformed that panel. No big deal. I took this whole thing out, found a place for it to live. It's back there now. Crossovers, Fix 86, my JL CLR-LC. These power constant, switched, and ground They're just tapped into the constant switching ground behind the board for simplicity's sake. This is just unplugged because I don't want these to be live by accident if I forget to do something. So I could really just take out the fuse for my sub amp and not risk shorting out my sub terminals. So yeah, that is pretty much my fancy system, my V2, and let's get to fiberglassing.